Okay guys, welcome to Mephisto Gaming. I'm Mephisto and this is Ghost Recon Online. Yes, online guys, you heard me right. It's been a while since I played a Ghost Recon game, but it's gone online, so I've got to check this out. They promised great squad, combat, tactical changes and implementation onto this online competitive warfare game. I've been looking for a new shooter. There's some great titles like Battlefield, PlanetSide 2, COD obviously, and even Defiance for your PvE, which I've been checking out recently. Okay, let's talk about the three different classes. You've got the Assault, Specialist, and Recon. Okay, you all get different abilities, or special abilities, like the Blitz or the Heat. I'm going to show you some of them in game, and talk about them. But what I want to talk about now and highlight is the squad support, and this is something different. This is what we're going to promote tactical play and squad work. It's going to be great for teams of players which are joining up, people that you know, and within guilds that you can create and just really win with this game. Main thing I want to highlight here is improves your armor and that of your nearby allies. This is true for all of these different abilities, so staying around in a squad is going to promote your effectiveness, and to be honest, it's the only way to play this game. You can run and gun, which I'm going to show you because I'm playing in the beginner bracket in this combat bit section in a second, but you're gonna have to be tactical about this. You're gonna have patience, and you're gonna have to work together and do it well. Excellent. Okay, let's take a quick look. I'm gonna pick my light assault because this one I've been mucking around with. See, it's only level 3. I've only played a couple of games, but I wanted to show you quickly the different upgrades which you can put onto some of the guns. Excellent. These are going to be coming down with your RP points, or even in store you can buy this stuff, you can see here. But what the good thing that they've put in here is that I can switch out any reflex sight that I want, or any sight, any zoom, and then I can enter a firing range. Why not? This is a brilliant feature, and I can test out my weapons and my setup just to see whether I really going to get along with this different stuff. And there's different ranges for you. So you got the 30 meter, the 60 meter, the 100 meter, the 130 meter, the 160, whoa, the 200. I'm not going to be able to reach that, but that's sniper rifle category over there. But yeah, but you can just like try out different scopes and stuff like that. See what you want to invest your points in before you actually invest your points in it. So this is a brilliant little feature. Look at that guy running at me. Excellent. I love this sort of choices which it gives you, really. I mean, I want to muck around with some different stuff. I can do that. I can change that out. I can put the silencer on there and then jump back into the firing range and then try that out. Different areas, really going to be fine-tuning your guns and actually getting that perfect playstyle for you without actually having to get into the actual combat and trying that out. Excellent. Anyway, I've talked enough. This title is going to be brilliant. I'll come back and do some other features on this game because actually I loved it. It really surprised me. I was on the fence with this game. I'm glad that I picked it up. It's open beta now, guys. You can download this so quickly and be playing within the hour. I recommend you do it. Check out the rest of this in-game combat footage and I'll talk you through it. And I hope you pick up this game and support this title. It's going to be immense. Excellent. Thanks for coming, guys. Easy. Okay guys, welcome to Ghost Recon. This is pretty much my first or second game, so I'm pretty new to this. It's looking good. Ooh, shit. Running around there. See those two guys hiding on the other side of that little wall. I wonder if they were even aware that the other person was on the other side. The cover mechanic is very cool in this game, and in the first game I found it quite hard to get used to it. You know, I'm not a amateur gamer. I play a lot of games, and having a cover mechanic in this sort of game, in a third-person shooter, is brilliant. Actually, it's really good fun, and it's kind of where I struggled with it within the first game. I didn't do too well at all, just because I like to run around like a lunatic, and this game is not really built for that. So if you're one of those Arnold Schwarzenegger types that just run around wanting to mow people down, which you can do like in more games like COD and stuff, then you're gonna struggle in this game because it is very tactical. It's slow, pushing up, and using that cover mechanic very well. It's a lot of fun actually. A lot of people complaining that their team is, if you're in a bad team, these guys, he's just stood out in the open, he's not using his cover mechanic and he's stood in the middle of a thing, he's getting mowed down. This guy here has used one of the heat abilities. These abilities are good. I haven't played this game enough to really comment on them. Here's me using the blitz ability. That's the first time I was testing that out. And unfortunately, although it's great at knocking people down, I think you need a bit of backup. But the other abilities like the heat and the blackout and stuff like that, I say it's too early to comment, but it seems like when you're on a nice kill streak and then someone will just use one of these abilities against you and there's nothing really you can do about it. So yeah, I struggle with that at the beginning of this game, but apart from that, this squad movement is great. It allows you to think more about what you're doing, and that guy's actually running, he's making me head off in the wrong direction. The maps look cool. Other different levels, there's plenty of little cubby holes for snipers. And first thoughts on this game, because this is first thoughts. I've already played for about an hour, well, not even an hour actually. This is within the first hour, so I have a chief down there trying to sneak up on my buddy, make short work of him. So you're taking these points. But yeah, there's plenty of snipers in this game. Recon seems to be one of the best classes, and sort of outweighing other people. I get impatient and I like to get out, get the points, and because on the timers these maps are quite short, it's about 8 minutes per round, and you've got I think it's about 5 these checkpoints to take in 8 minutes, which means you need to be you need to be moving. So if you're if you're a defensive player, you can sit there with your recon and take bobs at people. It's pretty brutal when you're trying to move up. That's why using your squad and your abilities is great. I love the mechanics of this cover. See, I'm not just like crouched down, I'm actually sort of laid up in the corner there, camping a little bit, but I'm actually capturing something here, so that's how I justify it. Ooh, look at this little team, he hasn't spotted, you see. Take down his mate. It's making the good use of the cover and getting into points. Each little wall, if you're running around, like I said, you can run into problems like that because people can hide down in little walls and stuff, and it is pretty nasty. You have really got to advance slowly through this map, or these maps. This is just the start map, and you get, I think, 16 players in a map. The first one I was in had 8 and 8. By the end of the game, I think it was more 4-7. So there's a lot of levers, but then again, it's a free-to-play game, and it's beta. Got some nice kills there. 6 kill streaks, sweet. There's a lot of levers, so I guess I still beat. Maybe people have picked up this game and then thought it's not for me after a round or two, which is a shame because it does take a couple of rounds to get into it and get used to it. I'm just getting the hang of it now. Oh. I probably shouldn't have popped my head up there, I'm just notified. Here he is using one of his abilities and I can't do anything. So yeah, it's not great. If you're just one-on-one with a person, it takes the element of skill out, but I can see that if you're trying to move up in a squad, that it's important because these moves will disrupt entire squads and allow you to push up when it becomes a stalemate with recon snipers. I'm using the blitz ability. You see that shield on the back? I like it because it covers my back. But although it's not the best ability, well, you saw it early on, didn't you? I just run around and knock people over. But I was a bit confused because I thought I might be able to put the shield away and start firing halfway through. It didn't seem to want to do that. Let's move up down here. Yeah, we're getting a bit steamrolled in this. Only three minutes in and they've already taken, so my team isn't doing very well. I think that is going to define your experience in this game. Oh, look at this guy. Sweet. This sort of gameplay actually reminds me a bit of the old Call of Duty. The old World War ones, you know. There was a map which had like big derelict buildings around this central plaza. It's brilliant. This game feels really good. And the guns, of course. It's Tom Clancy, so you're going to expect that anyway, but not having not played the Ghost Recon game for a while, I was amazed at how responsive and how real these guns feel. The kickback, and it actually took a bit of time to get used to it. And my aim was all off when I first started, mainly thrown in with the third person shooter and the speed of this game. It's quite confined, close quarters, so I can still manage to string together a couple of kill streaks, but this is still the beginning. It's like a beginner's bracket, I believe. I'm not sure what level we're going to come out of this, but I'm like level 2, which only really took me, I think, 2 rounds to do that. And I'm hoping at the end, because I'm using the starter gun, see when I zoom in, I'm with this one. Oh, a sniper. At least they're not good snipers. I shouldn't say that, I'll be tempting fate and want to headshot me in a second. Let's see if we can use a grenade ability on this guy. I think he's up there. Oh no, there's a guy coming around to my left. I'm getting flanked, and that was a fail. That's where I wanted to throw the grenade. But I think I can circle around on that guy. Yeah, I'm just getting enough RP, so you get RP pretty quickly, which is kind of my main concern with the model of free to play and the store option, is that actually I don't necessarily think you're gonna need. This is beta though. I mean, when I was playing the PlanetSide beta, they upped the amount of RP and cert points which you could get, or not RP and PlanetSide, but you know, the certs, so that you could experience the game. Maybe they'll lower them, so they will take longer to unlock. Yeah, that's always a satisfying kill. Right, this guy's up here, and he up those stairs. Let's go get him. Oh no, good shit. I would have pulled my shield when he got that. This guy's going to come down and get me as well. Bollocks. Git. That's why I hate recon soldiers, because they're always backed up by their mates. And that's exactly the point I wanted to make about the tactical squad. There's been a few people complaining on the forums. Not complaining, but sort of frustrated a little bit, because if you want to make a move in this game, you really need to make a move with your team. You can't just run off, which I'm doing in this video stupidly. I'm saying you shouldn't do this, but I'm doing it. It is the beginners, and my team, I just don't really know where they are, to be honest. And I've been in the same team for a while, and a lot of them are left because we're getting over them. But they're just not getting any points at the end of the game. Seem to be the only one getting a decent amount of points. So maybe they're feeding the other team, and just we're not really going around getting these points together, being smart like the other team is. That's going to be a big part of Ghost Recon Online, I think. But it does feel quite user friendly for new players. I was a bit concerned because I know that the Ghost Recon, and I heard it was like a little bit like Soccer and the old Ghost Recons, which it's pretty hard, to be honest, as far as shooter games go. Get over there, just trying to circle around. They're just farming us now. I don't know where rest of my team is. There's only 3 of us, I think, left. But the HUD looks good on this. Don't know, it's got good visuals. It will show you these little like lines to show you where your teammates are on screen, and to get the ghost effect for players. And some of the abilities which you can use, like the Oracle, the Sniper's Oracle, which basically just shows everyone up. And they get an ability when you're running, you can be spotted, so running around a lot isn't always good either. Let's have a look how we did there. See, I got quite a lot more points than those guys. It's a bit of a shame, and we have 3 against 4, so that kind of explains it. But those other guys were kicking our ass, look. It's just better squad play. And I think being on voice chat with a group is going to be a massive advantage in this game. Especially with recons and different squad composition. I talked earlier about the different, I think they're like passive abilities. I say this is quite early game, so don't quote me on any of this stuff. I haven't been playing long. But they use these passive abilities to bolster the other people around them. And then they can use abilities to sort of get you out of cover. If you're just sitting there camping like I am, using the brilliant cover mechanic. Let's get this little guy here. Yeah. What's the move up? Oh, he's using the heat ability here. So this is just going to take, it's going to give me a dot effect, and it's going to take me out of the fight. I can't even shoot. So it is a bit annoying. I think you need to get into cover when that happens, but those sort of abilities just... yeah, they're a bit... I should really use my blitz ability more, but it's not quite the same, because when I'm using my blitz ability, I'm running around with a shield knocking people over. I'm not throwing up an ability and then coming out and killing them. I'm not getting that mobility to just immobilise them and then kill him. Let's get him, he's going to be around here somewhere. Oh, sneaky little git. He's waiting for me, right at my spawn point, see? That's spawn campers, just kill them. Kill them all. They shouldn't be allowed to be pushed up this far. I think there's only 2 of us now. Let's get going, I don't care. But yeah, this game really does feel great. I was really surprised like this, especially for a free-to-play game, because it feels very polished. It feels like an alpha game. So they've obviously put a lot of work into this. It's cheap. And I think setting up, I keep saying it planet side, but once you get to mod some of your guns up, you're really gonna get slight but brilliant advantages. Oh, let's get this guy. I think he was trying to use the shield ability there. I'm still getting used to these. There's like a shield which you can pop down, and then it's quite a big shield area, so your squad can move up within that. That's very cool, running forward with your shield with people coming and moving up in a group behind you. That's one thing which doesn't always happen, depending on what sort of team you're in. If you're good, decent players, or people that just want to camp and get those kills, but when you use an ability to move forward and push the attack. Let's get this guy here. Sweet. Just mugging us everywhere. Yeah, you push that attack and everyone just stands there, watches you die and get killed. Not good. This is a popular spot, so we can catch people here. Just trying to take people out just along there, so... There's a bit of camping in this game. I think when people get used to the different maps, it'll be better because people will know. People won't have to rely on the Oracle and stuff to find those good sniper areas. Yeah, and look at the tactical information up there. It tells you where you've been hit with each bullet or each attack, which is quite a nice little mechanic. It doesn't really serve much because I did actually get a on one of the tactical. I got shot in the ass, which killed me. I must have had my ass hanging out from behind one of these little blocks. Oh, there we go. See that guy? Can you see that guy over there popping his head up just through the windows? I'm gonna wait for this. They're gonna be coming for this D. There's not really much I can do here because they're coming up in force now. See, our spawn point's been pushed back as they take the points. We haven't got the numbers or the ability, I don't think, to take this back. But I can certainly try and stop him here. This guy's coming around the side. Let's follow my matey. He's gone upstairs. Bloody post got in the way. And a bit back out there. See, the squad mechanics work well. I probably would have got my ass handed to me then. I don't need to go up there. Let's just see if we can get back to that D point. This guy, I mean, oh yeah, he's doing well up there, but stop this as well. Yes. Bit of teamwork. This game does promote teamwork, even if you're not on voice or talking in the chat. It just promotes teamwork, sticking together. It's really well done. That's what makes this game really good. You'll see people moving up in squads. As long as you get into that mentality of moving up, taking cover and scouting the area before you just run around. Oh, that's a sneaky guy there. There's two of them in here now. Oh no, get back in. Too late. There isn't much room for mistakes. Kids. I really want to get rid of this scope because it just takes up far too much of my field of vision. It would be much nicer to have a quick scope. Oh, is that a guy? Yeah. That guy was a bit crap. Detected by Oracle now. See, these guys know exactly where we are. They're just going to be sitting waiting for me when I pop my head out of this. So we get a grenade down there. I'm still not right. Oh right, so you have to equip the grenade. I thought you could just sling it out there. No, you have to equip it and power it up. Yeah, that's. I like just being able to throw grenades randomly without that little bar thing. I mean, that's just easy mode or hard mode if it takes that long to get off. What happened to just judging grenades and flinging them up in the air and sometimes blowing yourself up? They rebound off something. I do that a lot. I think the first game I played was actually a lot more, because it had 8 aside. It's a lot more chaotic. I don't think it's bad having smaller games. This guy's going to be hiding around here. I just want to get this as a personal grudge. I've got this guy pretty much given up on winning this now, and I think they have as well, because they're not really pushing up too much. Let's see if we can guess how these work. Yeah, see, that takes a long time. I guess it's just a bit of practice getting these off quickly. It would be nice actually if you, I don't know if you can, maybe I should try that out, is if you can get in cover like this and sling it round the side. That would be very, very cool. Almost have like a way you can, I'm sure you must be able to do that. That would be the only reason for having this sort of system. See him popping his head up down there. So they're just waiting for me to come. He's going to try and shoot me. So if I can pop my head out the side instead, I'll just wait for him to go down. I'm pretty sure he's aiming just down there, so let's pop my head out the side and see whether he just pops it over my head. These people just line up and then duck down and then... Yeah, see, look at that. Pretty predictable. Now he's trying to run off to the side there. I imagine he's not by himself, so... Oh. So I moved again, my arse almost hanging out the side there. He's hiding down there now, isn't he? Where is he? Is he going to pop his head up? Oh, round 2. I thought we had another 3 minutes on that, but never mind. Yeah, I got top again. I got the MVP for squad 2, but I didn't get the best assault. I guess that's just because we were getting our asses kicked. Hey, so I've got extra storage space and some 500 RP, which I can use to buy some new upgrades for my weapons. Excellent. And I got some grenades. I know I have to buy these. Resupply consumables, yeah, go on then, we'll have some of them. I haven't used that many grenades, but an extra 5 wouldn't hurt, I suppose. Current, yeah, I've got enough. I should have really checked how much the scope and stuff that I wanted. I was checking them out in the firing range earlier. Oh look, I'm leveling up my gun there as well. That's nice. See, this is the one I want. The reflex open. Can I buy it now? No. I think I'll leave it. Should I just buy it now? Yeah, purchase successful. Let's have some of that. Excellent. Let's take a look at the reflex iron. And that's pretty much it, I think. I'll come back and do... I'll show you this new scope in my next video. This game is a lot of fun, so I imagine I'll be playing this a lot. It's going to be one of my main choices for free-to-play shooter alongside PlanetSide. Let's check this battery out. Excellent, that's so much better. So I'll play around with this kitty, and I hope you enjoyed Ghost Recon. I hope that gives you a bit of an idea of how it plays, and I hope to see you back at Fisto Gaming soon for the next one. Excellent guys, thanks for coming. Easy.